Then next definition, a real function f is said to be continuous if it is continuous at every point in the domain of f. We have seen the continuity at a point x equal to c. When do you say a function is continuous? At x equal to c. So if limit x tends to c, f of x is equal to f of c, then the function is continuous at x equal to c, at a point. Function is continuous at a point x equal to c. So in this case, if limit x tends to c, f of x equal to f of c, we say that the function is continuous at a point c. But here, this is the definition when the function is said to be continuous function. A function is said to be continuous function if it is continuous at every point in the domain. Every point in the domain. If it is continuous at every point in the domain of the function, then it is said to be a continuous function. Now see, fourth question. Show that the function given by f of x equal to x square plus 3 if x not equal to 0 and equal to 1 when x equal to 0. The function is defined as f of x equal to x square plus 3 when x is not equal to 0 and equal to 1 when x is equal to 0. So here we have to show that the function is not continuous at x equal to 0. Show that it is not continuous at x equal to 0. Point is given, a particular point. At x equal to 0, we have to show that it is not continuous. So this is the definition of continuity at a point x equal to c. So here we have to check the continuity at x equal to 0. At x equal to 0. So we have to find limit. Here c equal to 0. So limit x tends to 0 f of x we have to find. And limit and f of 0. These two we have to find. This is the definition. Continuity at x equal to c. Here c is the point 0. We have to check the continuity at x equal to 0. So here c is equal to 0. So limit x tends to 0 f of x we want to find. Limit x tends to 0 f of x. And f of 0 in the place of c put 0. F of 0. So these both we want to find. So when we find the limit x tends to 0 f of x, we have to think whether we have to find left hand limit and right hand limit. Here no need to find left hand limit and right hand limit. Only one limit, direct limit we can find, because when x not equal to 0, function has only one value. When x less than 0, function has one value, x greater than 0, function has some other value, then we have to find both left hand limit and right hand limit when we find the limit at x equal to 0. Here no need to find left hand limit and right hand limit, because when x is not equal to 0, not equal to 0 means x can be less than 0 or greater than 0. In both cases, function has same value. So no need to find left and right limits. Directly we can find the limit. So limit x tends to 0, f of x equal to limit x tends to 0. What is f of x when x? See, limit means x is not equal to 0, x is very close to 0, but x is not equal to 0. So when x is not equal to 0, what is the value of the function? That we have to substitute. Here when x is equal to 0, value 1. Don't substitute that. That is the case when x is equal to 0. Limit means x is not equal to 0, but x is very close to 0, but not equal to 0. Understand that. So that value, when x is not equal to 0, what is the value? That we have to substitute in the place of f of x. So in the place of f of x, we have to write x square plus 3. Next we have to find the limit. What is the method to find the limit? So to find the limit, first method is directly substitute. So put x equal to 0, 0 plus 3, 3. So we get the limit 3. Now we want to find f of 0. What is f of 0? That means value of the function f of x when x is equal to 0. So when x is equal to 0, what is the value of the function? 1. 1. So we got limit of the function. See, in this, this is the condition for continuity at the point x equal to c. So here we are checking the continuity at x equal to 0. So we got limit x tends to 0 f of x, we got 3. And f of 0 we got 1. They are not equal. If they are equal, we say the function is continuous at x equal to c. So since they are not equal, LHS and RHS are not equal here, LHS equal to 3 and RHS equal to 1. Both are not equal. Therefore, we have to write limit x tends to 0 f of x is not equal to f of 0. Therefore, f is not continuous at x equal to 0. So the function is not continuous at x equal to 0. Now next one. Fifth one. Check the continuity of the constant function. We have studied different types of function. What is a constant function? F of x equal to a constant, k, a constant. So this is called constant function. That means value of f of x is always k, some number. What is f of 1 when x equal to 1? F of 1 k, f of 2 k, f of 3 k. So whatever be the value of x, f of x is a constant k. So that is called constant function. Now we have to check the continuity of the constant function. So we can, here point is not given. So generally we can check whether, let's see B, we can consider a general point, or we know it is a real, we are studying only about real functions, real valued functions and real functions. So we have to consider only about the real number. So we can consider, let's see B any real number. Let C be any real number. Now we are going to check the continuity at x equal to C. So remember that C is any real number. Now we are going to check, we are taking a general number, general point C. If it is continuous at x equal to C, we will conclude that it will be continuous at every real number. It will be continuous at every real number. So to represent generally a real number, we are taking C. Let C be any real number. Now we are going to check the continuity at x equal to C. Now what is the definition? This is the definition to check the continuity at x equal to C. Generally C. See, no particular value we are taking. C is any real number. C can be any real number. So if we find limit x tends to C f of x. So left side we want to find limit x tends to C f of x. That means when x tends to C, what is f of x? See, here also function has constant function, means whatever be the value of x, f of x is a constant k. So it has only one value. Therefore, no need to find left hand limit and right hand limit. Directly limit we can find it. So that is equal to limit x tends to C. F of x. What is f of x? It is defined as k. So in the place of f of x, we have to write k. Now what is limit x tends to C k? Now evaluation of limit. How we find the limit? So to find the limit, first method is substitute in the place of x. Here there is no x, only k. K is a constant, means k we can take outside. Only if there is x in the place of x, we have to substitute. But here no need to substitute, k is a constant. So when we apply the limit also, it is a constant. So that is equal to k, k itself. No need to substitute for k. We are substituting for x. Here there is no x, so no substitution. So just write it. Now right side we want to find f of C. If C is any real number, remember C is any real number. If C is any real number, what is f of C? What is f of C? F of x equal to k. Whatever be the value of x, what is f of x? K. So what is f of C? That is also k. So here we got LHS, limit x tends to C, f of x we got equal to k. Right side, f of C equal to k. So both are equal k. So that means what? Therefore limit x tends to C, f of x equal to f of C. So we have considered a general case, C. C is any real number. So what we conclude, when we consider C as a real number, we got that the function is continuous at x equal to C. So we conclude that the function is continuous at every real number C. So we can write, therefore it is continuous at every real number C. So that is the conclusion. Now sixth one, prove that identity function is continuous. Prove that identity function is continuous at every real number. So here also we will consider a real number. Generally consider a real number. And here what is identity function? Prove that identity function. What is identity function? F of x equal to x. For every x belongs to R. For every x belongs to R, x be any real number. What is f of x? X. That is called identity function. We have studied. So f of 1, what is f of 1? 1. F of 2, 2. In the place of x we have to substitute. F of 3, 3. F of 4, 4. That is called identity function. Now we have to check the continuity at every real number. We have to consider generally a real number. Let C be any real number. Consider any real number c. Now we'll check the continuity at x equal to c. So limit x tends to c f of x. Here also function has only one value. Whatever be the value of x, only one value. So only we want to find direct limit. No left and right limits needed. So limit x tends to c f of x equal to limit x tends to c. What is f of x? F of x equal to x. So when we next evaluation of limit. So in the place of x we have to substitute c. So we get what? C. Now f of c. Find f of c. Right side f of c. What is f of c? F of x equal to x. So what is f of c? F of 1 equal to 1. F of 2 equal to 2. So what is f of c? C. So we got LHS and RHS both are equal to c. Therefore limit x tends to c. Limit x tends to c f of x equal to f of c. Therefore function is continuous at every real number. So we conclude that function is continuous at every real number c. So here c is a we have taken generally c is any real number and we proved that it is continuous at x equal to c. So to represent all real numbers at any real number we represent by c. So we conclude that it is continuous at every real number. So that is the sixth one. Okay.